Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries. Not far. It's straight ahead. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army. Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the majors. Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when you were just on the east. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, probably in his tent. The King likes to spend time with his soldiers, though, sometimes even without his bodyguard. Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest. A few majors, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Trank. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. This is Ferelden, isn't it? The King has his kennels on the west side of... These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the Darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. Good luck to you, then.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as
This
sea
is supposed to be the
poisonous.
battle that sends
Don't
the
even
dogs
touch
back
it.
underground.
You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. Perhaps, regardless, they are not to be...
Stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king.
That course of action is inadvisable.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain. Let me know what you'd like.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Ah, well, too bad.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who be...
This is... Are you the new... This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last...
I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. Well, no, let's hope this... Well done. Now I can treat the dog Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flap. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre. We're all busy. As it is, if we can get this hound better, we can re-imprint. If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down. It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor...
Watch over Ferelden, home of the Holy Andraste. Keep her people safe from the Darkspawn. Let us bow our heads and offer prayers to the Maker, that he might find us. In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes.
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prince. No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starved. Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserted. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water. I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guard. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right? Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. All right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before you. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm
So? Brought me some food, have you? Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key.
Greetings. You must be the... Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as... I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've seen thus far have been. You obviously impressed Duncan, and that's enough for me. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? As am I. Has anyone told you about it? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan.
You may not want to remain here.
You need to convince them. I saw them.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him. Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land. They'll come out of that forest.
That's quite enough out of...
They were everywhere. The pain!
Sorry, miss.
It shall be done.
we are preparing for battle.
Our time before
This is a
battle is
solemn
spent
time
painting
for
our
us.
hands with caddies.
Elf,
In
what's your
preparation.
name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. Send word if we find anything of interest.
The Mabari's stable for now, but I hope you do.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk. Eve of battle.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing. Oh, you know all there is to know already, do you? So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship? Good. You'll need them when you face the dark. Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the tide this time. Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. Some say the Black City was once that taint transformed. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil It is as good an explanation as any for now. Advice? Never. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you.
Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride, the mages of the ancient Tevinter Imperium sought to open a portal into itself. They tainted it with their sin.
There are Whoa, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
You approach the tent of Tern Loghain. How can you not know? King Maric rewarded him by... Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these... He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to I suppose the Tern's known the king since he was... Personally, I think the king should do what Tern... I suppose...
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. His Majesty could not contain his excitement after your meeting. How could I know? Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father... The Wardens are impressive, but not as... I hear you're from the Circle of Magi. First... I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you? If Kaelin has his way... Now I must return to my task. Then...
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need? Then you will need to locate Alistair and tell him it is time.
I shall do it.
That course of action.
It is begun.
That course of action. Welcome, young woman. Yes, and you... It is a time-consuming process, but it is the irony, perhaps, is that goodbye.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens by...
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed.
Yes, I was harassing you by
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would get... Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met the knight? Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise...
You found Alistair, did you? Good. Alistair. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up me.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the arm.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone...
You're right, Duncan.
Now then, since you're all here, we can be... You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the... Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return...
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there.
As you say.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if...
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn could...
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of...
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darks.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die.
That is...
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy.
Very well.
Best be wary.
Oh no, you don't!
I shall do it.
A bit more die, please! Push them back!
Very well.
Away with you.
It is begun, as you say. I shall do it.
Yes? Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Shall do it. As you say. Let us end this. Another down. Any last words?
Very well.
It is begun. I shall do it.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
As you say.
There's no glory in any last words. Do it, let's fight. Let us do it quickly.
I shall do it. As you say. Shall be. It is begun.
On it.
I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done.
Looky here.
As you say.
What's this?
Very well.
Come, let us end this.
I shall do it.
No quarter shall be given. This is the way around. If we must fight, let us do it quickly. The Darkspawn have sensed us.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that...
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How...
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you... 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, damn it. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do? Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Do I? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me,